There's kind of a running joke in my classroom with my YouTube videos. I always I use them actually in the classroom, and the joke is, okay, we're gonna watch one of Mr. Fletcher's award-winning YouTube videos, and of course I say this tongue in cheek because there's nothing award-winning about them. They're not edited, they're raw, there's no graphics, and one thing I value as a teacher is I can go onto YouTube and find endless examples of instructional videos that I use in the classroom and that I can share with students if they need any explanation. And many of these are, really well produced, and they're great resources. And I was thinking back to the origins of my YouTube videos. I never really, planned on uh, creating content like that, but the pandemic back in 2020 is what really instigated this, because all of a sudden we were all at home and I needed a way to communicate to students, some of whom were able to show up on Zoom at the class time, and some of whom had to take care of other things with their family. And so the videos became a way that I could explain things that I would normally explain in person, and so students could watch it on their own schedule and ideally rewatch it and pause it. And what I came to realize is the videos are actually useful for remote learning, but they're also useful for live learning. I use them in the classroom. I can play them for students. We can pause, discuss, rewind, and then I can post those links, and students could, if they didn't understand it the first time, they can rewatch it later. And I think we've all experienced the watching a teacher explain something, it made sense, but then when I go to try and solve it on my own, I don't understand anymore. And that's where the video becomes really handy, because that explanation, if I didn't understand it the first time, I can watch it at my own pace, I can pause it, I can practice, and for some students that becomes a really useful resource. So something that started as a necessity from the pandemic has just become a really useful tool. And I hope you're all able to find valuable instructional material out there on the internet, and particularly on YouTube. There's amazing stuff out there, and I use it in my class all the time.